without further ado, we must go over the breaking news.
Yes.
First story, Tobes.
Funny one. Well, no.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just say, introduce it first and then I'll go
So
into
it's Joe Marler, let's just say Joe Marler getting a little bit too close to Alwyn Jones.
Yeah, close and personal.
Very close, very personal.
Interesting. But Joe Marler, when he did it, saw it happen real time, and he was looking straight down the barrel of the camera.
I know, it was absolutely bizarre, wasn't it?
It was odd.
I have known for that to happen on rugby pitches. Have you known it to happen on rugby pitches?
Not while I've been playing. I mean, I have had it.
Yeah. Okay. So we're both experienced,
yes.
not experienced in that way, but we've both known this stuff does happen on rugby pitches. But I have never ever seen it on a professional rugby pitch, and there's a very good reason for that because there's cameras everywhere. Joe
what was
Marler,
he thinking?
I think he
was obviously doing it as a joke for the cameras, but it's backfired big time.
I don't think.
But he's looked straight down the camera and he's just gone squeak, squeak.
It's not something you do for a joke down the cameras, though, is it?
Yeah, but he's looking at the camera.
Yes,
you know,
you're absolutely right.
Why is he doing it? He must be doing it for a joke.
I think he was doing it for a joke, but it's just not a very funny joke, is it? I mean, you've got to laugh.
You've got to laugh.
You've got to laugh at the situation that he's in.
Yeah.
Because he is an absolute, loose cannon.
He is a loose cannon.
He is a loose cannon.
You've got to look at his haircut.
Yeah. So, I mean, Joe Marler, now you mentioned it's between a 12-week ban and a
208-week ban. It's a long time.
200. Yeah,
that's 4 years.
4 years out of rugby. Oh, I thought Alwyn Jones dealt with it really, really well.
Well, I watched the after match interview, and he said, if I had reacted the way I probably should have reacted, I would have been the one who got sent off.
That's right. I think he was hoping that, the touchy would have done something about it.
Yes, because he's looked at the touchy, but he's also looked at the camera and he's gone, right, you're going to get caught here. So I'm just going to put my arms up.
I mean, it would have changed the game. He goes off at that point very early in the game.
Oh, yeah.
With a red card.
Yeah.
And it should have been a red card.
Yes.
I just find it really bizarre that it didn't get picked up by the third official.
No, I know.
It was all over the crowd. The crowd saw it.
Yeah.
The referee must have seen it. It's just honestly, the whole thing's bizarre.
Yeah.
I'd say, and as I say, you got to laugh as you'll cry. And honestly, it's that sort
stupid.
It's that ridiculous.
It's just bizarre.
Yes, as I say, I've known it to happen in matches.
Yeah.
There's the famous football match where Vinnie Jones done it to Paul Gascoigne in a soccer match.
Right. What about the old Hopawadi?
Hopawadi? What happened with Hopawadi?
Oh, he slipped a digit, didn't he?
Oh no, he did not. He did. Hopawadi. Yeah. Let's move on really quickly. More ridiculous. The big rule change coming in the end of this year or this season, which is you will no longer be able to score a try at the base of the post.
Silly.
I've kind of looked back.
Why
and
have we got posts then? We should do what we do. Well, we should do what the footballers do, as in American football. Have the goalposts in the dead ball area. Then there won't be any problem.
Yeah, but there hasn't been a problem.
No, so why are they changing it then?
When was the last time you went, oh, that's a real shame that they've scored at the bottom of the posts? I mean,
it's part of the
game.
Yeah,
it's part of the fabric. And this is the one thing you'd say about football, and you'd say in soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, football. They are so reluctant to change the rules, sometimes at the detriment of the game.
Yeah, VAR for one.
But rugby, willy-nilly.
I know.
Pardon the pun.
Can't say that, mate. It's 2020.
So, it's like a ridiculous rule change. Doesn't need to be made, but they make it anyway because someone decided that... Is it that they don't... I mean, what is it? I mean, is it safety reasons?
It's
no
padded.
idea. No idea.
It's padded. It's safe.
Maybe you're right in saying they're going to plan to move the post off the pitch. Maybe that's the reason why, but I can't think of anything else.
Oh.
Next up, though, is Manu Tuolangi, high tackle, red card.
Definitely wasn't a red card. Said no one ever.
Apart from Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones went, don't know what all the fuss was about. If you can't tackle like that, we can't play any rugby games. So shall we have a look, Tobes, at the tackle?
Do you have it on video?
I don't have it on video, no, because that would be breaking copyright.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's have a look at this picture here. So this is just before the tackle.
He's clearly wrapping his arms.
He's clearly wrapping his arms by his side in a I'm going to shoulder barge you sense.
He's got muscly legs, eh?
Tuolangi. Yeah,
both
he's a big boy,
fellas.
isn't he? He's a big boy, isn't he? And then this is actually making the tackle. So we can clearly see both arms down on his side, shoulder and
he's just trying to get something out of his pocket, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. So Eddie...
Here's my ID, sir.
Now, Lomax on the weekend, red card, and it wasn't half as bad as that.
No, that's true.
Not half as bad as that. So I think Eddie Jones is just trying to take the heat away from Tuolangi, because I just genuinely don't think that he thinks that's okay. But he's trying to just sort of make the press talk about Eddie Jones rather than Tuolangi.
Should it have been a penalty try?
That's a great call. He was on his way down and he was on his way out.
I think he would have been...
He's very close to the touch
close
line.
to the line, but he's also close to the try line. I don't think he would have scored it, but...
No. But he's not far away, is he? You've got a point.
Away, yeah.
You've got a point. If you take Tuolangi out of the situation, he probably would have scored. So... But
to be fair, is it Slade?
Yes, I think it is Slade, yeah.
Great Mo, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, good Mo. Good Mo. We love a good Mo. You've got a great Mo, mate.
Well, you can't see it because of the microphone.
And if you wanted to see it, you could go across to our YouTube channel and watch Toby. We'll watch his Mo going up and down. But anyway, moving on rather quickly away from that story. But yeah, definitely a red card.
Yes.
Should he get banned? Because he's not got banned.
He should. Yes, he should. He hasn't been banned yet.
Or I think they've said there will be no further.
What?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Let's just leave it at that.
There's three Englishmen have gone to Ireland. There's Courtney Laws for a tackle. Yep. Apparently is dangerous. Okay. There's Tuolangi. And then there's Joe Marler.
And so this is Ireland as in this is where they're all being held.
This is where they've gone to talk to the rugby people.
Or have they just gone on holiday?
No. Coronavirus, mate. Can't go there.
No, you can't go there.
Yeah, so they've gone to Ireland to talk to the judiciary. Judiciary. There you go. Got it, And so I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. But moving on. Next story up is that New Zealand have listened to me. Remember I was banging on my drum a few years ago.
Bongo.
Saying that they should put in a second sort of tier side that would help retain players.
So who do they play?
So they're playing...
The island teams?
Well, no. So there's two matches to still be confirmed, but they're definitely going to go across to America, and they're looking like they're going to play America and Canada.
Okay, cool.
And then they don't know whether or not they're going to go across to Europe yet or to go and play...
Well, like Romania and...
Korea. But it'd be a waste of time, wouldn't it? New Zealand's second team would do... It would be a waste of time to play Romania.
Do you think so?
Absolutely. I think we could go and beat Italy. We could go and beat...
No.
Yes, 100%, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen Italy play?
You can't go to Italy.
Have you seen Italy play? No,
well, not at the moment.
No, you can't go
to
Italy.
Running around with masks on, mate.
Yeah. So, I mean, last time they kind of did the junior All Blacks and they took them across, we were playing Ireland. Now, that's a step too far these days, but we were playing full test match teams.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you think that...
Mate, it would probably be England.
Well, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? That'd be really good. Shall we just tee that up and play England? But
I'll ring up.
But what's really interesting is it's not just for players. It's actually for the coaching staff. You think potentially a Scott Robinson could take that team rather than sending them overseas to get international experience. Yeah. So very interesting. And let's just see if other countries...
for the CV too, going forward as in, that New Zealand second 11 or second 15, sorry.
Yeah, the Black Caps.
Second 15, going forward, wanting to coach in Europe. Japan,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The Americas.
Well, that would be a good game for me. I know this is like condescending, but Fiji, I think we're going to play. We're going to play Fiji. That's one of the games that's been muted. But wouldn't be bad to play Japan, would it?
No.
Play the Japanese
good
national
for the
side.
Japanese though as well.
So this is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that type of league.
Yeah.
Rather than the Romanias.
Well, at the moment we could play Australia as well.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not going to be that.
Literally just.
There's not going to be that much difference between the first team and the second team, though.
Just stirring the pot, mate.
Stirring the pot. You remember the good old days of the All Black trials?
So you'd have 62 players. You'd have 31 in one squad, 31 in the other squad.
No, I wouldn't. I'd go like 25 in one squad, and then make those ones on the on the cusp, available to go on tour. They're not touring at the same time.
They could be going up and down as well, couldn't they?
Yeah,
First
absolutely.
and second team.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just like Asheville College.
The next one I thought was really interesting was Eddie Jones is meeting the RFU to have sort of a meeting about his future. But what's really interesting about this is, where do you think that meeting is going to take place?
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so you're talking about your future, your work future.
For dinner, Nando's.
Yeah, exactly. They're just going out for a meal, mate.
Yeah.
It's just good old Bill Sweeney's way of eking out some more food out of the RFU, isn't it?
I just think. Boy. Do you think he's going to go 2-year contract, and then England will plea him to stay on, give him more money, extra 2 years, over to the World Cup, into World Cup, see you later. I've got a pot of gold.
Oh, he definitely won't go past the next World Cup.
No, but will he stop before the next World Cup?
No, I think he's got unfinished business.
He wants to win.
I mean, he's just saying after the
England will
Welsh
never ever
game.
win another World Cup.
No,
don't agree with me.
After the Welsh game, he was saying, we're better than we were at the World Cup. So you can definitely see that Eddie Jones is thinking of the future, and I don't think he's thinking of the next 2 years. I think he's thinking of the next 4 years. So I think he's going to stick on. Now, it could be a disaster because of the way he is, but there's so many good players available to him that he can burn through the players, he can burn through the coaching staff, and he'll still have good quality players to choose from. So, he might win the next World Cup. He might. Hate to say it, mate, but it's true. The last two stories we've got here is the ridiculous jersey problem with the Highlanders versus the Bulls. They literally did look the same. This picture doesn't do it justice.
No, you're right. But why did the Highlanders think, oh, yeah, I'll wear my away kit?
Well, because they're away.
Yes, but look at the Bulls, mate. Come on. All you have to do is look at their kit and go, we're okay. We can wear our home kit.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't go to England and go,
yeah, we'll wear our
away kit. Yeah, that grey.
No, the white kit. Remember the good old days of white kit?
That was awful.
I used to love the white kit.
No, too much like England. Ooh.
Okay. But it was ridiculous. And then they came out at halftime with another kit.
Yeah.
As you say,
but the Bulls came out with a different kit, didn't they?
What makes me laugh is that any part of the sort of routine of getting a game ready is the referee walks in to one changing room and he walks into the other changing room and then he decides what shirt he's going to wear himself.
Oh, fellas, sorry, your shirts are the same. Can you change them, please?
Yeah, exactly. It's like possibly someone should have noticed this before the game started. Maybe actually, to be fair, the players could see each other it was more the camera. It looked awful on TV. Maybe face-to-face it didn't look so bad. Last story, though, Tobes, is ex-Wallaby Anthony Fainga agrees to donate brain for concussion research. So he had real bad knocks to the head. He even after one knock forgot his brother-in-law's wedding.
Really?
Or something like that. So he's definitely...
Is he going to die soon then? Is he on the way out?
No, not at all, but he is...
So they're going to wait 40 years?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rugby won't be there anymore. It'll be touch rugby.
It might be.
And even then, it's in the 21st century, 2020 onwards, can't touch them. Virtual touch. You have to yell
touch. You'd be playing in your lounge.
Yeah.
against, that'd be kind. I could go against Jonah.
No, mate, Jonah's dead. Can't say that.
I can say that. I can say that. I actually
R.I.P. legend.
I have actually trained against Jonah. He fell over me. Yeah, he fell over me. That's all I've got to say.
My dad coached against him.
I tried to tackle him, and he fell over me.
Good.
But I take it as a proper tackle.
No shoulder contact.
No, my shoulders hit his calves.
Or the back or his shins.
Yeah, well, his shins and then his calves and then his boots over my face.
Oh.
Yes, it was not pretty, but he did not make the try line. That's all I've got to say.
How old was he?
Yeah, he was near the end of his career. I was near the start. He was playing. He was probably before the issues with his kidneys.
Yeah.
But I think he must have had issues, hence why he fell over me.
Okay.
So
he's gone up to you. Oh, my kidneys. Oh,
I was like 20. I was like 20, something like that. Along those lines. He must have been 26, 27. I don't know. I can't remember.
No.
Yeah.
He died when he was 40.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
How old are you?
40.
Are you 40?
Yeah.
I thought you were way older.
Anyway, that is it. That's the breaking news. So we're going up to our first listener's question. Do you want to read this one out?